Hello everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Coffee and a Card, my favorite day of the week. My name is Tiffany Almeida. I'm with Pretty and Paper Crafts and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I go live every Sunday with fun new product and featuring Stampin' Up! Product, and I make super cute projects that you can create or purchase from me. So it's super fun. I'm so glad you're here. I just barely managed to scoot the begging dogs out the doors because I've got treats on my desk that they want. So my dogs have taste tested these treats and they approve. Alrighty, you guys, I'm gonna cover up the screen and I'm gonna bring you down so I can show you this adorable Playful Pet suite and what we're gonna be making today. Here is this beautiful, wonderful, fun set. Ugh, I still feel like I'm cut off. There. A little bit better. Look at, first of all, guys, the paper. Look at this paper. Look at these cuties. So adorable. And I will show you that some of these dies cut out some of these images on this paper. The rest of them you have to fussy cut, but they're totally worth doing because they're adorable. Okay, so this is the back side. Stripes. Look at these puppies. So cute. And the paws. Oh, and the hearts. I love that. Then we have our little kitty friends. This one's probably my favorite. She's a doll. I love that. So cute. They're all adorable. Look at fur. You guys need some fur paper? How fun is that? Oh, the Scottish fold. Oh my gosh. This one reminds me of my sister's cat. He is a little terrier. He thinks he's a dog and he's not afraid of anything. And then look at the fish. I love that one. So cute. And then the little dog bowls and the leashes and the bones. Cute, cute, cute. I love these with the words. This one's the dog word. It says, or the dog words, wag, play, love, bark, woof, dig, chase, scratch. And then we have our kitty one with our kitty toys and food. And this one's purr, snooze, yawn, paw, jump, love, meow. Cute, right? Oh my gosh. I love this. So these cute little cartoony pets are definitely my cup of tea. And then the stamp set, look at these cuties that you can stamp and color. So you have 2 cat images, 2 dog images, you have a heart, a food bowl, a little mouse, and you have some sentiments. This one is for a loss, like if you've lost a pet, and this one's just for a treat and then enjoy. So really, really fun. There's 5 dies that cut out these 4 images, plus there's a little paw print one that you can cut out, which is fun. Okay, and then I love these little things. These are the Playful Pet trinkets, and they're like little tags, little dog tags and cat tags. There's a heart and there's a bone. How cute is that? I love these little guys. So fun. And we're going to use that on one of the projects today. And then I love this trim pack, this trim combo pack. I love the black and white striped baker's twine. And then, oh, this one's so cool. This is like ribbon, but it's like sewn or stitched with baker's twine in the center. So it's really, really cool. I love both of them very much. And we're going to use them up today. I love it. Okay. So you guys ready to see the projects that we're making today? Let me show you. So excited. The next one is our little kitty treat. I love this one because it's in a cello bag. And, well, partly because I love it because it has Swedish fish in it, and I'm a huge Swedish fish fan. And so, yeah, this is really cute. This has human treats, but you could definitely put kitty treats in there as well. But this little one I stamped and colored, put on a label, and put on this bag. So I'll show you how to make this bag. These cello bags are Stampin' Up, and you can purchase them, and they are great for a little treat. Now, as I was making these, I will say I was thinking craft fairs. Wouldn't these be great for craft fairs? Because people love their pets. Every time I make treats for my pets at craft fairs, they sell like hotcakes. Project number 2 is our little kitty treats. So for this one, I'm using a different kind of treat bag. These are current treat bags through Stampin' Up. These are the 3 by 6 inch cellophane bags, and they come in a pack of 25, so you get a lot of them in a pack. They look like this. The first thing that you want to do is open your treat bag, stick your hand down in there, and flatten the bottom. You want to flatten the bottom. So push out the sides, flatten the bottom down. You can tape it down if that helps, or just kind of keep it flat. Just kind of start the form so it'll stay open, okay? I have a piece of the designer series paper. This is the kitty one, and it's cut at 2 7/8 by 9 inches. And then I scored at 1 inch, 3 inches, and then on the other end, I did 1 1/4. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Now, you have to be mindful about the way you score it because you want your top 1 1/4 piece to be up and down the right direction, and you want the bottom to be the right direction. So you might have to just be very mindful of the way you score this, okay? So just be mindful of the direction of those pictures. Once you've got it scored and burnished, you are going to fold up the bottom here. This is the bottom. And you're going to push it down inside your cellophane bag. Just like so. See how it's forming right at the bottom like that? And then the top folds right at where the end of the cello bag ends. Okay, so confession time. I bought 2 bags of the Swedish fish to fill this treat bag. But I ate it. So this one's going to have human treats in it, and this one's going to have kitty treats in it. So I have these Temptation jumbo stuffed tasty chicken flavored little treats. Oh, look at, there's even a fun little opening at the top. That's cool. So we're gonna pour some treats in. So this is gonna be a kitty treat. Now I also thought would be really cute is to put in like a little toy. Little cat toy, you know, some mice, or a little bell, or something else like catnip. So there's lots of endless things you can fill this with, not just cat treats, but even like goldfish would work. Missed the bag. Catfish or cat treats everywhere. My dogs will love that. Okay, so I've got my little treats in my bag. You fold over the sides, right? Just like it is gusseted, lay it flat. Make sure your bottom is laid flat and fold over this top flap. Okay, so everything's tucked in nice and flat. The top is covered here, and then we're gonna do that same thing where we take our stapler and we staple, but we staple the flat side of the staple is going to be on the back side, and because we're going to hide the staple on the other side. Okay, so we just staple right through, so you've got the flat side and the other side. Okay, so now our treat stands up like so. Now we're going to make our little tag. So for the tag, super, super easy again. I took a piece of real red cardstock and cut the layering scallops oval. But what I did first was I cut my stitched oval out of the stitched shape dies in Flirty Flamingo. And then what I did was I figured out what die layered that one. So this one is the second to largest stitched oval. And then I chose the layerings oval that matted it. Okay. So I love these 2 die sets together. They're actually a wonderful pair. And this one I did color first. I had to stamp and color. I'm stamping that adorable little kitty. So I have a piece of Whisper White, and I need to stamp the sentiment here on the stitched oval. So I hope your day is a real treat. That's a super cute little sentiment there. Now just be careful. I did notice that I'm getting ink on the top portion of this stamp, so be careful not to rock it when you stamp it. Just kind of steady pressure. There we go. Got our sentiment there, right at the bottom of the label. All right, so let's go ahead and stamp the cat, and we'll color. I just used a very simple, I just colored my kitty gray with smoky slate. It does look like an Aristocat, right? If it were all white. Okay, see, I got the edge right there too, which won't matter because we're gonna cut it out with a die, but I've noticed with this set, I don't know if I'm pushing too hard or what, but I keep getting an edge. Okay, so yes, it does look like an Aristocat. If I left it white, it totally looks like an Aristocat. But I'm gonna do smoky slate, so I have light and dark smoky slate. What I'm gonna do is give my cat a base coat of light smoky slate. So I'll bring in my finished kitty so you can see for reference here. So I'm just going to color in, this is light, right? No, this is dark. Just going to give my kitty a base coat. Now, I left the chest white on purpose because I feel like a lot of cats have a white chest going on. So I just didn't want it to be a solid color. I actually have a black and white cat and a calico cat. So none of mine are gray, but I decided to make this one gray. So I'm just going to kind of color up right under her chin, and that's it. Leave her chest white, and I'm going to color her outside of her ears. And then I'm going to do some shading with the dark smoky slate. I love coloring with the Stampin' Blends, you guys. So nice. Such nice coloring. And I'm no coloring expert, so it's all the blends that make me even look halfway decent. So again, I'm just kind of shading around the head and ears. And then I'm going to take my light smoky slate and just blend those edges. Oops. Blend those edges so that they're not so noticeable. Shading is important. Take the time to shade. Okay, then I added pink inside the ears, and I added some little rosy cheeks with our light flirty flamingo. So inside the ears, light flirty flamingo, and little cheeks. Okay, so there's our cute little kitty. And then if you wanted to, you could also soften this edge here where the fur stops or the gray stops. You can take your color lifter and just kind of soften this edge too. That helps make it look a little bit more realistic as well. So I'll bring this up close so you guys can see it. There's my coloring job. All right, so now we're gonna cut it out with the little die. We have our little kitty cat die. We can put our little dog back. I love the little paws, so cute. I didn't use those yet, but I will use them for bingo. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut our kitty out. So we have our label, we have our cat. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take that really cool, I love this trim, you guys. If you haven't checked this trim out, you need to. If you're getting a share, you're gonna get it from me. But this trim is so cool. And so I just basically wrapped it around and tied another little bow. You could also put another trinket too if you wanted a little heart trinket. That'd be cute. So just, if Tiffany could get her fingers to work today, that would also be helpful. Oh my goodness. I am going to try this again. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna lay it flat, tie a bow, and then we can move it around if we need to. Thank you, Lori, for sharing. Thank you, guys. Okay, so there's our little bow. Probably needs to be a little bit tighter, but let me try one more time. Okay, I'm gonna trim off the other side, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna not take it off the bag. We're just going to shimmy it over here to the side, okay? So it can actually be seen. What we're gonna do is take our dimensionals, pop up our little Flirty Flamingo label, sometimes you need to tell me when you share because your security settings in Facebook don't tell me that you've shared because we're not friends or you have certain security. So yeah, make sure you tell me if you shared. That way I can put you in the drawing even though I can't see the notification that you shared. Does that make sense? I just have to take you for your word. So you got to be honest. Okay, so there's our kitty. So we put our kitty on dimensionals, popped up our Flirty Flamingo label on dimensionals. Now we're going to put our oval onto our bag. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna place the dimensionals across my trim here so that I know where those dimensionals are gonna land, because I don't want them to go outside of it and I don't want them to go where they don't belong. So I'm just gonna put my label over the dimensionals centered in my bag, just like so. Isn't that cute? So fun. I absolutely love this project. Again, another really simple one, great for craft fairs, great for a little cat lover, for any animal lover, and it can be a treat for your kitty or a treat for your human. I love the fish, so cute. All right, the rest of you have a fabulous week, and we will see you next week for more fun, okay? Bye-bye.